Hello everybody, welcome back to another directed draw. Alright, so by looking at my screen, you can see that my paper is wide like a wall, so that's how we're going to have your paper set up. Now remember, when you're drawing a picture, make sure you're not pressing down too hard on your pencil to the paper, because if you make a mistake and you want to erase it or you don't like where something is, you can easily erase it a lot better. But if you have a lot of pressure or force and you're pressing really hard on your paper, it's going to leave a mark, and when you go to erase it, it's going to be harder to do that. So try to use a really light touch for your pencil, enough for you to see it on your paper. All right, having said that, let's go ahead and start our picture. And today it's going to be a drawing of a submarine. So we're going to go right in the middle of the paper, and what I want you to do is we're going to start here in the back, okay? So I'm going to start here, and we're going to draw a line, a straight line down like that. Okay, try to keep it kind of short. I think mine's a little too long. So I'm going to erase the ends a little bit. So it should look like that. All right, so starting from the top, we're going to do a really long kind of U shape, or a sideways C. So I'm going to go out this way. I'm going to go nice and slow. And then I'm going to come around, come back and connect it. If you need time, pause the video and try to do your C as slowly and carefully as you can. Next, oh, actually not there. Starting up here at the corner, we're going to draw a line out. Same thing on the bottom of that corner. And then we're going to close it with a straight line. So this is going to be the back of the submarine. Next, starting right in the middle, you're going to do a long curvy U, sideways U. Okay, so this back part is going to be our propeller for our submarine. Start right in the middle of that line that we just drew, or that sideways U, and we're going to go up, around, and down. So it's kind of like an upside down U. Then going below it, to the other side of that curved U line, that's sideways, we're going to draw the same thing, except it's kind of like a right side up U. And there you've drawn your propeller. Now we're going to go up to the top. I'm going to start right there, and we're going to draw a diagonal line that goes up. Then I'm going to go to the back right here, and we're going to do another diagonal line up, except it's going in the opposite direction. And then you're going to close it. Okay. Next, we're going to draw the fins on the submarine. So I'm going to start my line here. I'm going to do a diagonal line up and then straight down. Same thing on this side. Draw a curve kind of down and then close it with a straight line. Okay. Now we're going to go back up to the hatch, and we're going to draw our periscope. So to do that, I'm going to start a line right here. It's going to go up and curve like that. Again, if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video. Then right in front of it, we're going to draw the same line, but it's going to be shorter. So it's going to be about here, and it's going to curve down. Okay. Don't close it just yet, because at the end of this line that we just drew, we're going to draw an upside down U. The bottom one is going to be a regular U, and then you're going to close it. So it looks something like that. That's the periscope. That's the little telescopey kind of thing that sticks out on the top, and it moves, and you can see out from the inside. Now in the front of this, we're going to draw the lens. So where my circle is, I'm going to start my line there, and we're going to draw a really thin letter C that kind of curves. And that's your periscope. And then back here on the hatch, I'm going to draw a handle to open up the hatch. When you guys are trying to go into your submarine, we need a door. So this hatch is kind of like a door of the submarine. So right here where my circle is, I'm going to draw a line up, and then I'm going to draw another line up on this side. And then I'm going to close it so it looks like a rectangle. And then on the inside, I'm going to follow that exact same line, except I'm going to start right here. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to stop because I'm going to leave a little space. Go across and down. And there's your handle. All right. So starting right here, we're going to draw a curved line. So you're going to go out, whoops, out and around like that. Then we're going to draw some circles for some windows. So I'm going to put one here, here, and here. So we're going to do 3 windows for our submarine. And to do that, we're going to draw some circles. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a circle as best as I can. Then right in the inside of that circle, I'm going to draw another circle. Oops. Like that. And then I'm going to draw 2 more next to it. Remember to leave some space in between and try to keep the circles the same size. All right. If you want, you don't have to, we can draw some bolts. So to do that, I'm going to start here. And I'm just going to do small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I'm going to put some here on the hatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And maybe some on the tail right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could only fit 4 there. And then if you want, and if you have enough room, you can do some on the windows. So all the way around the window. You don't have to. But these are just some extra details if you want to be a little more detailed in your drawing. that. And then I might put some right here on the periscope. But instead, I think I'm just going to do little dots. All right, so a submarine is underwater, so we got to draw the water. So if we want to draw the ocean, I'm just going to do a squiggly line. So I'm going to start right here. And we're going to have it so that the periscope is looking out of the water. So I'm going to start going down and up and down and up and down and up, all the way across. Go nice and slow. Remember, we're not rushing through our drawings. We're all doing our personal bests. And we're going to color it with our personal best without any white spaces as best as you can. All right. Depending on where this is, it might be closer to the shore. If you want to draw some sand on the bottom, you can. So I'm going to start really low and just do a rough kind of line across. And then if you want to add some seaweed, we can do that. So I'm going to put one right here. So it's exactly like the wavy line we did for the waves or the water at the top, but it's going to go up like this. And then starting at that end where we stopped, we're going to connect it, but it's going to be a point like a V. So do a small V. And then you're just going to go out, in, out, like that. Okay. Let me show you again. I'm going to add to this one. So I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to go out, do my little V, and then follow it all the way back down. Okay. If you want to put some lines in the middle, you can just follow the line of the seaweed that you just drew. Like that. Okay. So it kind of looks like it's waving in the wind, or not the wind, the water, like moving with the water, I mean. And I might put some over here. Or you can just do kind of like a flat, one wavy thing, line like this. And just do lines. That kind of looks like a seaweed too. And then you can add bubbles if you want. So it's just two bubbles. They're just circles. So I'm going to put some right here in front of the submarine. Maybe I'm going to do two. And if you want to show them that they're shiny, all you have to do is go on the inside and draw a little line like this. And that kind of shows that it's shiny. I think I might put some here in the back, because if the propellers are moving, they might make some bubbles. Okay. If you want to show that these windows on the submarine are glass, what you can do, what you can do is do diagonal lines like this with two short ones on both sides. And that kind of shows that it's glassy. Okay. Feel free to add any other details like crabs or shells on the bottom. I'll do a crab for you. To draw it, you're going to do a curved line like this. And then from the end, you're going to do another curved line, except it's going to be a little bit flatter, if I can do it. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it better. Okay. And then starting right here, you're going to go up, like a upside down U. Okay. And then starting right here, you're going to draw a line down and 2 lines across. So starting from here, I'm going to do 1 and then 1 right below it, 2. Then right here, we're going to do, they have like these little things that kind of look like a mustache. So you're going to go zig out, in, out, in, out, in, like that. They don't have to be equal, and they can be as silly as you want. Then starting right here at the top, we're going to go up and around like that. Another one right here, except it's going to go in the other direction. You're going to go out, curve, and back in. And then you can color those in when we go to color, and they're going to be black. And those are the eyes. When I draw the legs, I like to draw the claws first. So I'm going to start right here, and one of the claws is going to be up in the air. So I'm going to do a curved line up like that. And then right below it, right here, I'm going to do another curved line that follows it like that. Then you can go ahead and erase, whoops, my eraser's too big. You're going to erase this line right here. Okay. And then we're going to close this end with a curve like that. Okay. Now at this end, you're going to draw a curve going up like that. Other side, you're going to do another curve, except don't close it. You're going to go like that. Then I'm going to start right here for the bottom. You're going to do some zigzags. You're going to go down, up, down, up, down, like that. Then I'm going to go back up to the top. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. So then you have one of your claws. Then I'm going to go right here on the other side to draw the other one, and it's going to be pointing down. So we're just going to do the opposite. So I'm going to start right there, go curve down like the letter C, and then I'm going to go in front right here, curve down like the letter C. And then right here, we're going to do the same thing as we did on the other side and close that with a curve. Then go back with your eraser and you're going to erase this line. Okay. While you have your eraser, erase this line right here, like that. Okay. Now, same thing, we're going to start right here and draw a curved line this way. Start over here and curve line this way. I'm going to have to erase this part a little bit more. Okay. And then we're going to draw our zigzags. Remember, so you're going to start at the end of the claw and go in, down, up, down, up, down. Same thing on this side. Go in, down, up, up. And then you have your other claw. Now for the back legs, they're all going to be over here on this side and this side. So some you might not be able to see because of the claw that we just drew. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in the back. So right there, we're going to go line out and down like a V. Then you're going to go right below it and go up and down and close it. So there's one leg. Then I'm going to go right here, right below it, and we're going to go down, or line out, I'm sorry, and line down. Come back here to this corner, go up and close. Now it has one more. And you're going to line down and another line down, kind of angled or diagonally. Then you're going to go back up here, do a line down and close it at a point. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to start right here, except for this one, because the claw's in the way, you're going to go up like that, and then jump and start over here and go down. And then you're just going to close it with like another line, so it looks like the letter V. Then you're going to jump down here, do a line diagonally out and down, and close it. And one more here, here, up, and close. And there you have your crab. Now the crab looks like it's floating. It's okay, maybe it's jumped or something. He was excited to see you guys. Okay. And then I'll draw a shell right here, and then we'll go and color it. So let me zoom in. So to draw the shell, what we're going to do is on this line, I'm going to start right here, we're going to draw a curve. So you're going to go up and down like that. Then we're going to close it with a curve like this. And I'm going to go ahead and erase that middle line. Let me fix that back line. Okay. So now all our lines are going to curve. So I'm going to start here. This is going to be my center point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a curved line like this and stop. Then I'm going to go back to the same place I started and do another curved line and stop. And go to the same place, go out, curved line, and stop. Okay. Now same end, we're going to draw the back part of the shell. So to do that, I'm going to go out, in, long line like that, and then I'm going to close it on the other side. So I'm going to get my eraser again, I'm going to erase this part. So you have kind of like what looks like a trapezoid shape. Okay. And then in the middle of that, you can draw some lines like this. And then to show that this is a shell, it kind of doesn't look like a shell right now. What I'm going to do is, starting with this one, start there at that line, and I'm going to curve and do a straight line from the back. So then I'm going to erase this line right here. Okay. Same thing for this one. I'm going to start here and curve it, and then erase that original line. I'm going to keep going for all of them. I think I'm actually going to erase this and kind of make it a little bit wider. Go out and curve. And there you have a shell. So let me zoom back out. So this is what my picture looks like. You guys can add more details if you want. If there's other things and other animals you want to put in the ocean, go ahead. This is what I'm going to do for today though. So now I'm going to go ahead and color it. So I'm going to color my submarine yellow. And then I'm actually going to change to that. And I'm just going to start coloring my submarine. Remember to do your best coloring. I try and go nice and slow so I don't go outside of the lines. If you do, that's okay. Also, before you color, if you wanted to outline your picture, you can go ahead and do so with a black marker or go over it with your pencil a little bit darker. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I think that's gonna be all the yellow things I'm gonna color. And then let's see. The propeller, maybe I'll make it like an orange. Just because. You can do whatever color you want. Also remember, if you do participate in this directed draw, once you're done with the picture, feel free to take a picture of your drawing and tag me on Instagram or your teacher, and you can show them what you drew. I would love to see these. Okay, I think this is the color I'm gonna call. Okay, and I'll color the glass the same color. All right, next I think I'm going to color the sand. And that's not yellow. Probably like a golden yellow if you have it. Try to get all the white spots. If you don't, that's okay. And I'll color the seaweed green. All right, next we'll do the crab. Make it a bright red color. Okay, and the shell, I think I'm going to do like a pink. You can make the shell spotted, striped, it's up to you. It's your drawing, make it yours. Definitely do not have to follow my exact colors. This is your drawing and I want you guys to be as creative as possible. And this is all about having fun. It's not going to be graded. And I love drawing and coloring because it makes you calm and relaxed. Trying not to get the blue inside my submarine. If you do, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Whoops. See, I just did it. Okay. So just be careful when you're going around the other colors. Try not to scribble scrabble. Try to go slow, nice and slow. Okay. All right, we're almost done coloring. Sometimes when I'm drawing or coloring things, I like to listen to some background music. Usually something that doesn't have words in it. So like an instrumental soundtrack. And it's very relaxing. Trying to be careful around the crab that we drew. All right, so there you have it. Here is our submarine. I hope you enjoyed drawing this with me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!